Hello everyone, this is Seher from Easy Peasy, and today we are going to discuss about Wave Nature of Electrons by Louis de Broglie. Now, this story started when Arnold Sommerfeld told us that electrons are not moving in perfect circles, rather they are moving in elliptical orbits. Now the question is, why are only certain orbits of electron allowed? And at that time, people were working on light. Now, what is light? Light is a form of electromagnetic radiation, and it can behave both as a wave and a particle. And this is called wave-particle duality. Now, as a wave, we can find the speed of light. As the speed of light needs wavelength, that is the distance between the waves, and frequency, that is the waves per second. And if we put both values inside the formula, we can find out that the speed of light is 3 × 10⁸ amperes. And if we talk about the particle nature of light, the light is made up of small packets called as photons. And the energy of photon can be figured out by this formula. This formula says E is equal to hv, whereas h is the Planck constant and v is the frequency. Now here, energy and frequency are directly proportional to each other. It means if we have high frequency, then we will have high energy. Now, by looking at this concept, Louis de Broglie in 1924 proposed some shocking concept. He said that if light, which is a wave, can behave like a particle, then particles like electrons should also behave like waves, right? So this phenomena introduced a concept called as matter waves. So by this way, we can find out the wavelengths of electron. So lambda is equal to wavelength, h is the Planck's constant, and p is the momentum. Now here, the momentum is inversely proportional to wavelength. That means that smaller the momentum, larger the wavelength. And larger the momentum, smaller the wavelength is. So by this concept of Louis de Broglie, we can say that electrons don't move in fixed path like planets. Rather, electrons behave like standing waves around the nucleus. And this answers the question that we asked in the start of this video, that only those orbits are allowed where the wave fits perfectly. Later on in 1927, two scientists named as Clinton Davisson and Lester Germer proved this concept of Louis de Broglie experimentally, as they successfully detect the electron diffraction pattern, and they just look like waves. That was the start of quantum mechanics. Now let's do some easy peasy practice questions. De Broglie proposed that electrons have both wave and particle nature. De Broglie wavelength depends on momentum. The unit of wavelength is m. Experimental proof of wave nature of electrons was given by Davisson and Germer. De Broglie theory led to the development of quantum mechanics. That's it for now. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like it, please subscribe this channel. Thank you. Bye for now.